Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 of the 10p's I've hunt through, looking for the alphabet 10p's, ideally the ones that we're still missing. So the only one we need for 2018 is the letter G for Greenwich Mean Time, which would be a lovely coin to find. We do have all the other alphabet 10p's, it's just the letter G. Then we finished our first ever book on these. The amount of episodes we've done on this, I think it's about G now. 2019 is a whole other story though. 2019 is the same set, just a different year on the coin. We've got C, E, G, H, J, K, L, M, O, R, U and V. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we can fill up some more slots. We didn't have much luck previously on the 10p's. We've got some territories which are always nice to find, but ideally we want some alphabets. So without further ado, let's get into these bags. So let's jump into some questions then. First question comes from Paul Dodge. Says, hi Christopher, I've been looking for these two coins for ages. Do you think there is a north-south divide when it comes to coins? So the coins we're talking about are the Great Five London and the Navy Centenary. Mind blank there. This is from my sealed bag giveaway many moons ago, it seems like. Do I think there's a north-south divide? Only in as much as they are randomly sent where they're needed. So if in the north they require more 50p's and there's a new commemorative 50p going into circulation, that's the next sort of coins to come out, then yes, they'll end up in the north rather than in the south. Like we saw Shakespeare's comedies, loads of them up in the north and then none down south, and I still find very few of them. Whereas I've seen lots of Navy Centenaries down south recently where they've been freshly circulated, because obviously we needed more down in the south. £2 coins, and they were the ones that came out more into the cash centres, to us locally. So only in as much as random probability. I don't think there's a conscious decision to circulate coins in certain places, with the exception of some of the alphabet 10p's which were circulated specifically in areas in smaller amounts, I believe, close to these landmarks. But I hope that answers your question. Next one. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. JohnForshared.com says, always great to watch your coin search videos. Here's a question. When you do your 10p coin searches, do you ever go through them using a magnet? As all the early ones are non-magnetic and the new ones are magnetic. I would guess there are some out there that should be magnetic but used old blanks, and maybe even the old ones should be non-magnetic, but blanks from another country's coinage gets mixed into the 50p's. Hang on, I'm not finished there. Read more. I know the Royal Mint produces coins for many other countries, so some blank errors must be out there. As ever, keep searching. You'll never know what's turn up. So, do I use a magnet? No. It's so quick and easy. You can see in the videos, it's just flip. Using magnets and things like that is only going to slow the process down, to be fair. It takes a fraction of a second. See, shield, no, iron, no, carry on. So I think using magnet just seems a bit redundant in my mind. It's just going to slow it down. Could there be blanks or the wrong blanks used? Maybe. But the chance of that slim to none, because so from when I've been to the Royal Mint, the part of the quality control is weighing the amount of weighing the coins as they come out of the minting process. So if there's a discrepancy in the weight, that they know something has gone awry there. So I think the chances of, especially a blank from another country being minted on, it's so rare, isn't it? I don't think that would happen, but I could be wrong. That's just my humble opinion. Blazer Ife Meyer says, how long ago did you start your hobby and what got you inspired to start? Love your videos. Love your videos, by the way. So I've collected coins on and off since I was a kid. I started again properly in around 2017, and then I made my first YouTube videos in 2018 in the February. So next February will be 3 years. It's a success of the YouTube channel. The great feedback and the comments and the messages I get from viewers that have kept me going and driving me to do it. But there wasn't anything that specifically inspired me to start. I guess I was watching a few American coin hunters and thought, this looks kind of fun. I wonder if anyone in the UK is doing it. Then you had Absolute Coins, UK Coin Hunt, and UK Coin Hunter, who was at Richie's World at the time. And I thought, this looks fun. I was hunting through coins anyway, so I thought, why not have a go at making some videos? And here we are, almost 3 years later, still going at it. Mark Scarborough says, hi Christopher, what jam do you like, because you're the jammiest coin collector I know? I've had my fair share of luck, I won't dispute that. My favourite jam, is marmalade a jam or is marmalade a marmalade? But I'm not a massive fan of jam, it must be said. The last thing I want to do is spread fruit on my toast. I'd much rather butter or pate rather than fruit. But there we go. Yes, but yes, very lucky. There are others who've been luckier than me at times, but I feel like my luck has been plentiful for 2021, and let's hope that in 2020, I'm not that far ahead of recording, I hasten to add. My luck for 2020 has been pretty good, so let's hope that continues into 2021 for sure. Blue Lion Man says, how much does it cost to have a business account, and do you have to pay for change? I've tried getting coins from my bank, but it's very haphazard. Sometimes they say yes, other times it's a categoric no. It seems purely who I get on the day and how they're feeling. Alas, they tell me now until the pandemic is over. Until the pandemic is over. Last time I asked. So yes, business accounts. There are fees. There's monthly fees, transactional fees on the account. Yes, but the amount that it costs is probably relative to what people would spend on their other hobbies. So that doesn't faze me too much. Yeah, so if you're using a personal account, then some banks, majority of banks, will limit the amount of coins you can get from the bank at any one time, and also limit the amount of coins you can pay back into the account at any one time. So yes, I totally get your opinion on it. Depends what staff member you get at the time, but yes, that's all I can say on that. But yeah, pandemic, you weren't getting coins during that period. Even I wasn't. I pre-recorded so many videos. I'm well into January now on my pre-recorded videos. So yeah. Anyway, Leo Howard says, "Hey Christopher, considering it's the 75th anniversary of VE Day, is there any wartime hero you'd like immortalised on a coin? For example, Field Marshal Montgomery, or my favourite Wing Commander Guy Gibson, Victoria Cross, or VC, who led the Dam Busters raid and probably considered appropriate in these Brexit days." Really? It would be awesome if all the heraldic emblems of all our countries were immortalised on coins too. Great channel, keep up the good work. Let's go at this from a slightly different perspective, because yes, plenty of amazing people that we owe our freedoms and our liberties to. Talking about the Victoria Cross, I think it'd be really cool to have a set of coins commemorating all the different amazing medals that can be achieved through military service in our country. To be fair, the Victoria Cross stands out in mind as one off the top of my head that is on, obviously, there's the 250p's, but imagine a whole set of coins with these amazing awards that these people can get for heraldry, and maybe even featuring a couple of people on the coins that have received them. I think that'd be a really neat idea, so thank you for that moment of inspiration. Magical this is a hard one. Magica Lucum, I think I got it. Apologies if that's not how you pronounce it. Love your vlogs. Vlogs? Really? I've people mention this. I say this from time to time about the fact that I do vlogs, and in my mind, a vlog is sort of like a video diary, which I do on a very rare occasion if I go to the Mint, if I go when I went on holiday last year. But anyway, maybe that's what some people call these videos. Absolutely fascinating watching the height, speed counts and your foreign coin collections too. Fingers crossed in lockdown that this is a little winner. Best wishes and hope you keep safe, and you too, and thank you for your comment. Stan is cool says, do you collect old round £1 coins? I do, and I've got the majority of them with the exception of the NIFC years. I don't think I've got any of the NIFCs, but I've got a fair few of the other ones. Just someone says, just wanted to thank you for the giveaways, it's very generous of you. Also, can you please do more videos of worldwide coins? P.S. would love to win these and add them to my humble collection. Well, I'm glad you like the videos, like the videos and the giveaways. I've had a couple of people message me saying I don't do enough giveaways, which I take on board, but I think these are people that don't realise I've done a couple of sneaky little giveaways in amongst videos that you have to watch them to be able to find where they are and enter them. So those that when I say so like the secret giveaway we've got going at the moment, that many of you will be aware of, so don't comment where it is because people should be able to find this. The entry requirement, or what I suggested as an entry requirement onto that, it is so much fun seeing those comments coming through going, oh, that person has watched to this random point in the video where I've announced there's a giveaway going on, and this person, and this person, and this person, and it's more people than I expect. The same with for like, there was a 50p coin hunt recently where I found diddly squat basically for the whole thing and found an Olympic in the last bag. And I said, if you're watching this far into the video, let me know that we've been saved by the last bag. And the amount of people that commented saying saved by the last bag, saved by the last bag, or some variant of being saved by the last bag, it fills me with happiness, positivity, because it shows that people really are watching my videos. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful for all your kind people. For all your kind people, for all you kind people. Good English me speak. Savannah Stachera says, Edward would love to win the giveaway. He's currently on the look for Kew Gardens. Where is the strangest place you have found a coin? Strangest place I've found a coin? In terms of decent coin, I don't know. I can't think of any bizarre places I found a really, really nice coin. I guess when I first bought my previous car, my Ford Focus. Yeah, I had a Fiesta, then a Focus, then the car I'm in now. So my Ford Focus, I hadn't thoroughly cleaned it, and I had the car for about 6 months, and I'm pretty sure the old round pounds had come out of circulation by that point. And I lifted the seats to actually do a proper clean of the car, which I know I probably should have done immediately after getting a car from purchasing it from some random person. But there were so many round pounds in it. There must have been about 6, just all scattered around underneath the seats at the back of the car. So that was a pretty odd but pretty satisfying find. Craig Harrison says, I watch your YouTube channel while I do the washing up. Where do you like to watch YouTube? When do I watch YouTube? So of an evening, when I've just I'll generally get home and I'll have an hour or two to myself after work, and then I'll get on with the videos like I'm doing tonight. And that sort of couple of hours, I may watch YouTube, I might watch TV or something like that. I may just chat with friends for a bit. But what else do I watch? When I'm bagging coins up, because that's about an hour and a half or so, where I just stick my phone on the desk, plug my earphones in, because the coin machine I'm putting here, because that's where it normally is on my desk, whilst that's whirring and making all that horrendous noise, I'll have something playing on YouTube whilst I'm editing the World Coin Hunts, because that is a very extended process. It probably takes about 2 hours if I'm like and really focused and don't procrastinate and wander off and come back to it. So yeah, I will generally play some videos whilst I am doing that. So I think that's when I watch YouTube. If I'm not watching YouTube, I'm listening to my audiobook when I'm hands-free ironing or something where I can't be watching the screen and I just have to be listening. I'll have my audiobook or a podcast playing. So Marie Holmes asks, do you have any really old coins, and if so, what's the oldest? The oldest I have is a 1919 halfpenny that came out of a 2p coin pusher in the arcade. Amazing, that's really cool. That's a weird place to find that coin. That's a neat story. Yes, I've got a fair few old coins. I've got a fair variety of different coins from the 1800s, UK coins, French coins, some Italian, US coins from that time period as well. So they're pretty neat coins to have. Oldest coin I've got, I can never remember offhand what it's called, what year it was. I think it's a couple of 100 years BC that was sent kindly to the PO box. Is it a Macedonian coin? I think it was, off the top of my head, that I got. I think the same person sent me 2 Roman coins and a Macedonian coins. And I tell you what, if they're your wheelhouse, if that's what your expertise, that's what your field is, credit to you, because it took me so long to figure out what those coins were, because they're not so precisely struck as the coins we're used to now, where it's momentarily that's definitely that, and I think in 100 years they'd still be recognizable as that, whereas because they were hand minted, they're all slightly different. So yeah, that was an experience, and it put me off. I've always had an idea of buying a bag of Roman coins, because they're quite inexpensive coins, to be fair. Some of them, obviously there will be some that are very scarce and very valuable, but then I thought, those couple of older coins, ancient coins so to speak, were so tricky to identify. Having 20 or 30 of them to identify for one video, it would take me a lifetime to figure them out. So yeah, it's still on the back burner in my mind. Maybe a video I do at some point. Lulz Mr. Tom says, favourite takeaway? I'm not particularly fussy. I'm not a massive fan of seafood though, and I'm not a massive fan of KFC. The amount of times I've had KFC and not felt great afterwards, it's just put me off KFC for the foreseeable. And Domino's pizza is too salty, don't like it. But no, Papa John's, Burger King, McDonald's, Chinese, Indian, Thai. Oh, I could eat. I like food, and I'm not particularly fussy. Fluid Flash says, "Hi Christopher, I'm a new coin collector, and these amazing bags of coins would really help on my £2 coin collection. I love the videos. Keep on going." Well, thank you very much, Fluid Flash. Erin Miles says, "Hey Christopher, been watching your videos for about a year now and love them. Winning one of these prizes would be amazing and a great addition to my growing coin collection. I have a question too. What is the oldest coin in your collection? Where did you find it?" I'll refer to my previous answer on that one. No, these aren't questions. Oh, here we go. Annabelle Hughes says, What is the cooler design on the coins in your opinion? So out of Great 5 London and the Navy Centenary, I think the Great 5 London is a more beautiful design, but I like boats on coins, not boats on ships, boats on coins. And the Navy Centenary one it slightly edges it out in terms of what I would consider to be my favourite out of the two. But I think, yeah, the design of the Great 5 London is absolutely superb. Same designer as the Isaac Newton 50p2. Name escapes me. Aaron West, maybe? Annabelle Hughes says, "Hi, my question is, where do you put all your coins?" They are putting to, well, you saw what happened a few weeks ago, my confession video, that I don't organise my coins particularly well. They sit over there. That's a space on my desk next to where my laptop normally is, where they pile up until it gets to the point where I need to do some sorting. I then put them into coin flips, and then I've got these really cool, they're the size of an A4 piece of paper and just a bit thicker than, or deeper I should say, than a coin flip. So they sit really nicely in there. You can get the perfect amount of rows in it. I put them in whatever order I want to put them in, and then they get stashed away. So yeah, that's what I do. We'll go for one more question. It says, James Elstob says, "What is your favourite fake coin?" Well, the only ones I've found quite frequently the £2 coins. So my favourite fake £2 coin, I called it the Botox Queen, because the Queen had absolutely no blemishes on the side of her face. It was like smooth, as if she'd had all this Botox put in. Also the edges, the writing around the edges was the writings around the outer part of the obverse of the coin. It was all like double dyed, and I can't remember what was on the reverse of it. I think it was a bit of a dye rotation as well on it, but I found that on a live stream many moons ago. But it stands out in my mind as one of my favourites. I keep all my fake coins. Lots of people ask what I do with them. I don't pay them back in the bank. I don't try and buy things with them because that'd be illegal. And rather than just throwing them in the bin or sending them to the Royal Mint or wherever you need to send fake currency to be destroyed, I keep it in my collection. I've got a little box of oddities that's got all of my fake coins, some of my error coins, and things that not so much errors as in terms of variants or little cud blemishes on the coins. So yeah, that goes into my little oddities box. But with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well, the Alphabet 10p luck is not with us presently, but we did get some awesome Isle of Man's one. This Triskelion is a lovely coin. That's from 92. And then one of my favourite 10p's, the Little Manx Cat from 2017. It's a lovely coin. So I'm not going to grumble at finding one of these because I really like these. And as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!